Moikka! Today let's make some mosaic watercolor flowers. This idea popped into my head and I was so excited about this, so let's do this now. A while back, Ohuhu sent me these watercolor pads, so I think I will use these, and I'm so very happy that I got these, because if you have watched my videos previously, you might have noticed that very often I use thicker copy paper for my craftings. But today I get to use this quality paper and I'm really excited to do the flowers with these. So let's open the boxes and see what is inside. Very nice. And this is a cotton top watercolor pad cold press, 30 sheets, 300 grams, acid free. Wow, this paper is beautiful and very thick. I love it. And then let's see the other one. Cotton top watercolor pad hot press, 20 sheets and 300 grams and acid free. Very nice. And here is the size. And this hot press is not so textured like this cold press. This is like a bit smoother, the surface. So I think this paper suits more to the decorations. But this, on the other hand, this is perfect for watercolor paintings. Thank you, Ohuhu, for sending me these wonderful watercolor pads. I will really enjoy these many times. And if you want to check out more about these Ohuhu watercolor pads and other Ohuhu art supplies, there is more information in the description box below. But yes, let's use both papers to do the watercolor work. And now let's start the drawing. And if you haven't seen mosaic work is like an art or craft of creating images or patterns. And it's like these little pieces of stone, glass, ceramic tile. And then there is grout applied between the pieces to hold every little piece together. And then it creates like this finished surface. So I want to do that now with watercolors. So we will do those little pieces and then there will be white space between the pieces, and that makes the mosaic effect to the flower. Or I think that it will. Yes, but let's start with a circle. Like so, and that is the middle part. And then I will make another circle. And then you can make another circle. There. And I think at this point we will do the little petals. This will be a big flower, but it's much more easier to show this. And now we will add the tiles. And you can decide how complicated or how simple you want the flower to be. And I think I will do this simple. I will start with the petals. So the first tile will be here. And there is always that white space in between the tiles. And if it looks a bit wonky, it doesn't matter. These are whimsical flowers. And the tiles do not have to be perfect. Mosaic pieces most of the time are not symmetrical. If you have done them yourself, like smashing a ceramic pot or something like that. Yes, now the petals are ready, and then let's move on to the middle part. And let's add some these kind of shapes here. Like so. And then I think I will do this a bit smaller. And then let's make these a bit longer. And the most important thing is to leave the white space in between. Even though the pieces, the tiles are wonky, but it doesn't matter as long as there is white space in between. And you can make the white space more narrower or more wider, however you like. And I think we will leave this the way it is. And now I think I will draw a couple of more flowers, and then let's start the watercolor work. Now the drawings are ready. And next let's color these watercolors. The painting part is now done. And next let's cut the flowers. Now the mosaic flowers are done, and you can use these the way these are, or you can decorate them. I use very often decorations, so let's do that today. And I will use some acrylic markers to do this. Yes, but let's have some decorating fun. Now the mosaic flowers are ready. And with this technique, you can do as big or as small flowers that you want, and you can make them as complicated or simple as you want. But this is a fun technique, and you can use these as journaling cards to your journal, or you can just decorate the pages, or you can do some whimsy flowers with these to your art journal spread or cards or whatever comes to your mind. But yes, I really enjoyed doing these to the Ohuhu watercolor paper. I loved it. It was so much fun to use proper paper. But thank you for watching, and a warm thank you also to the Taiga Patreon creative community. Until next time, have a lovely week. Moi moi!